Kyle, let's talk about this upcoming game on Thursday against UCF, Central Florida.
Yes.
The Orlando team. Technically, they're not in Orlando. They're in Sanford or Lake Mary up there, just north of Orlando. But they have a good program. They have a national championship football team. Depending on who you talk to.
They believe they do, and that's all that matters.
Incorrect. And they are not correct either. They did not win a national championship. Alabama did. That's a whole other thing. We can get into that later. Yes, but
Alabama won the ESPN championship.
Stop it.
Not NCAA sanctioned.
Well, had the committee invited UCF to be in the playoff, would they say, no thanks, we're not a part of this?
Well, they would have won it all.
Yeah,
so.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Let's talk,
We're on
UCF
basketball,
football
Bill.
here. Okay, basketball.
Let's go.
Thursday, 8 o'clock, ESPNU. UCF makes the trip all the way from Orlando to sunny Wichita, and this should be a good one. I think UCF is better than most people thought they would be at the beginning of the season. This team has kind of risen up. Now there's a problem for UCF. Injuries. Injuries have been a problem, and a big problem, a tall problem. Tell us about this.
Yeah, man, this news bummed me out this weekend. They're starting center, 7'6" monster, but a lovable monster, Tacko Fall.
Great name.
Has a shoulder injury and is now out for the season.
He's done. He's gone.
He was second on their team for points per game, second in rebounds, and first in blocks per game. So his absence is going to be a huge problem for them, and I'm honestly not sure how they're going to recover.
Well, and there's the question is, with Tacko, I think maybe they had a chance. That defense was unbelievable. Without Tacko coming to Wichita in Koch Arena, do these guys have a chance to compete with Wichita State?
Very small chance. Probably less than 5%.
Ooh, boy. Get into the percentages game later, but yes.
And here's the thing with UCF. They are a program that's on the upswing. It's the second year for the coach Johnny Dawkins. But man, they've been cursed this year with injuries. Their two starters are now out for the season. Aubrey Dawkins, who's the coach's son, has missed the entire season with another shoulder injury. Now Tacko's going to miss the rest of the season. And so you add in their star point guard, B.J. Taylor, who missed the majority of the first 2 months. Who came back
now
last week, and so he's getting back in the flow of things. And so, man, if they had all their pieces, I think they would have made the NCAA tournament. A lot of experts predicted that to begin the season. And so now I don't see it happening with Fall being out, but their defense is currently 5th on Ken Palm in the nation, which is phenomenal. Now without Tacko blocking or taking up the entire lane with his wingspan, I don't see their defense being as good, but they still have a chance to win some good games.
See, and that's it for me, is defense is much... Offense is a lot of times about skill and talent and what you have. Defense is much more about effort and hustle and heart. And so if you lose a skilled guy, you might be able to plug in a guy who can also be motivated to play good defense. And so that scares me a little bit about this team coming in. I think they lead the conference in points allowed when it comes to fewest points allowed. It's like 52 points allowed. They held Cincinnati to, was it 15 points at halftime?
Something like that. It was insane. Now,
they only lost the game.
Yeah, they only scored like 17
it was
19
I think it was 19 to 15 at halftime. And I looked at that and I was like, why didn't they use a shot clock? Or what happened?
Yeah. But what decade is this?
Yeah, so the fact that they were able to hold Cincinnati, who is on paper the best team in the conference, we can say that because record-wise, Shockers fans can dispute, but record-wise, Cincinnati is the best team in the conference right now, and UCF went in and held them to 15 points in one half of play. So this team, and that was with Tacko, but this team is amazing on defense, which means this could be maybe, I wouldn't say an ugly game, but it could be a game that's difficult for the Wichita State to get its offense going.
I think it will be. It'll be a game that'll be either in the 50s or low 60s. And so,
man, that is not the style of the Shockers.
And defense does travel, so this probably won't be a blowout. But I just don't see the Shockers losing this one, especially coming off of 2 losses. I'm sure they've been practicing extra hard the last few days.
See, and that makes me. I wonder, is Greg Marshall going to have his team come in and settle into a half-court offense and be fine with slowing the game down and try to pound it inside and win from that way? Or are the Shockers going to push the ball super quickly and fast breaks and score a lot of points and try to just blow up that defense? I don't know. I don't know what to look for either.
And the thing with UCF is they primarily use a zone defense. And that was with Tacko. Now, I don't know if they're going to adjust that or not because we've only seen one game without Tacko. But I don't know.
You know, one really good way to beat a zone, one way to beat a zone that the Shockers have done before is you put Samaje in the game and you let the fastest player on the team just get down the floor before they can set up the zone.
Yes.
And maybe that's part of the game plan. I don't know, but that's something I'm going to be looking for is the pace of play in this one because Wichita State is a very fast pace of play and UCF is a very slow. And whichever that is, I think that'll determine the outcome of the game. Maybe not win and loss, but who's in control of the game. You'll be able to tell by the pace.
I agree. And last season, when Tacko was in the game, they slowed things down. When he was on the bench, they sped things up. So we might see more of a faster paced offense from UCF now that it falls out for the season. So I'd be looking for that. And also, remember the name B.J. Taylor because he is their offense. And so he's going to be one of these guys who probably is going to score at least 20 points in this game, and could be more. So,
hey, real quick, tell you what, as we kind of wrap up this preview, Thursday, 8 o'clock ESPNU is the game. We want to use this time to do a sponsorship and to talk about, let's do a giveaway. Let's give something away. We got this
free stuff.
So we've got some friends at Great Image Designs who have partnered with us, and they have this mug. I love this mug because it's got Wushock on there, but it's also got kind of the Wichita flag design as well, and hashtag made in ICT. This is just a very small sample of what our friends at Great Image Designs have. We're going to give this away, and if you want this, and you got to go check these guys out at Great Image Design. It's on Washington, just south of Central, downtown. It's kind of this nondescript place. You can't really tell what's going on from the outside. But when you get in there, it is wall-to-wall Shocker gear. That's unbelievable. Really cool place. They've got big and tall. They've got ladies cut apparel as well. They've got some infant stuff that I'm going to get for my kid. They've got all kinds of Shocker gear and stuff you're not going to find anywhere else because, and this makes them unique, they print it there. They're officially licensed. They print the stuff there. Really cool place to check out. So, if you want to win a free Wushock mug, all we need you to do, follow us on the Shockerland Facebook page, share this video, or if you're on Twitter, retweet this, and you will be entered. We'll pick one random winner to win this mug. All right? So, share this with your friends, and we'll have more of these. Look for more of these in the future as well. Thanks for joining us on Shockerland.